Hey there everyone, how you all doing? Welcome back. How's it going, Mr. Bodine? Oh yeah, so as you can see I'm on a bit of SilverRun again today. So let's jump on over and big start. Oh, come on, black screen, come on, go. There we go. Oh man, that's terrible. Right, so yeah, I'm going to be carrying on with doing my SilverRun this week. Next week I'll probably jump back to Wolf Creek. Um, kind of actually debate on doing some Satisfactory after watching so many streamers today. Who knows? We will see what next week holds. But for now, I'm just going to carry on with doing some field work. Hey RPs, how you doing? Yeah, so I've basically gone through. Actually, let me just turn this off a sec. Um, Cleared some of the factories already. Got this field here ploughed. Obviously, just across the road there is now being ploughed into a field, ready just to be planted. I need to lime the field over there, and I think for the minute that's probably going to be it. Um, but yeah, just got to try and get this limed, and then see what we can start sowing. Maybe jumping through the night in a little while. So, da -da -da -da. Right, doing good, trying to decide what I want to play today. Yeah, it's kind of got to that point where it's kind of hard to write, do I want to do this or do I want to do that? I was actually debating on playing a bit of Satisfactory as well. I know that Evil Reyes and Darius had got their streams going, so I think I'll break it up and do a bit of Farm Sim. But yeah, I was literally so close to doing a bit of Satisfactory today. It's unbelievable. So Mr. Oppies is doing great. I'm doing pretty good as well. Obviously, it is now Friday. My daughter is now officially off for the next 2 weeks for the Christmas break. So, yay! Oh no, that's good. I think she had a good end of this year type thing. So she came home happy. She actually walked home, which is unusual because she wants to just get home as quickly as possible. But yeah, want to spend a bit extra time with her friends. And how you doing, Mr. Jono? Welcome back in, bud. Yep, so obviously today we're just going to be focusing on getting these fields at least ready for planting. Like I said, I may look at jumping into March, because one thing I am really lacking is long planks. I'm actually almost debating on grabbing T Miller's little woodwork production and dropping it on here just to get more long planks. Good thanks. Yep, I'm doing pretty good, like I was just saying there. So yeah, daughter's on um, holiday now, the next 2 weeks. So yeah, tomorrow we will be doing some Goat Simulator 3 for anyone interested. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, that's her game, Goat Simulator. Not sure if we're gonna be able to get any additional streams in. I mentioned it to my wife yesterday about possibly even doing one on Monday, because obviously we're not going to be going anywhere really. And she said, I'll see how I feel. Looks great. So there may be a stream on Monday, maybe not. And Mr. Darius Frost coming in with a raid of 21. How are you doing, Mr. Darius? And welcome on in. Give you a quick shout out. Shout out Darius underscore Frost. There we go. Obviously, if any of you guys are not following, it's like, where have you been? But make sure to go over, give him a follow. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Oh, and I just run out of lime. Yeah, hopefully you had a good stream there, Mr. Darius. Right, I do need to go over and get some more lime because this thing's run out again. How you doing, Mr. Cope? I will be there if I wake up early enough in the morning. Ah, cool. I don't know why I'm walking. I can just tab over to it there. Right. So, since actually, as everyone, I did. Factory needs way too much work. Yeah, obviously, I was lurking in your stream for the most part there. yeah, you got a lot of work ahead of you, definitely. And I've got so much to catch up on. And obviously, for anyone who wasn't aware, I had to restart my Satisfactory save game. Had a bit of an issue, but that's for another day. So something that I have done um, yesterday, obviously this little plot of land, I've actually created a kind of a small farmland or farmyard area for putting most of my equipment. I'm slowly getting the stuff brought over, um, but it's still work in progress. Obviously got a couple of sheds there for vehicles to go in, silo for any additional crops, and then obviously another shed there. I did grab a couple of factory productions off of the in-game mod hub, which I'm hoping to maybe add in at some point. And how's Mr. Cope doing? Mr. Chris is doing great. Obviously, I did see that there was a was it a fire engine on the in-game mod hub, but it's just another vehicle to drive. But yeah, glad you had a good stream anyway, Mr. Frost. And so, bouncy. Yeah, so I'm just going to go grab some more bags of lime. I've still got this field to do, but I want to kind of leave it for the minute, because obviously I do want to clear some of that hillway of trees and expand that field a bit, and that's something I'm going to want to try and focus on over the next, probably in the next few save game days or whatever, months, whatever it is going to be. Try and get that area cleared. Okay, you're in my blinking way, come on dude. Obviously I've updated the TLX 2022, which is the vehicle I've got here, and then it seems to be a lot more stable than it used to be. So obviously 82 Studios has done a bit of an update and tweaked it quite nicely. Seems to handle a lot better. It doesn't do like 200 and something odd kilometers an hour. And I think we'll go with probably 2 loads of them. So 1. I can store the rest at some point. Yes, I do have it. I've actually got it on this save game, Bodine. Thank you very much. Obviously, for anyone interested, a while ago I mentioned during the stream that I was really, really interested in getting back the butterfly mowers from 19, where you could hook on the smaller one. And thankfully, Mr. Bodine was looking around and went onto the Farm Boys modding website, and BDB SSB has actually brought it back for 22 right there. So at some point, I haven't actually tested it on nothing. It looks like it goes a little bit faster than it should, but knowing him, he's probably tweaked it quite a lot. But obviously, it does have color options. Actually, let's go with show you what's actually changing. So obviously, that's going to be the main implement. So obviously, the design is going to be obviously all the flaps. But with this, what you can actually do, if anyone hasn't seen this, obviously you can purchase the back mowers. Obviously, that's the wider part. But in addition, you have this one here, and this actually can connect onto it in the middle. If you turn it around, I'll have to show it off during one of the streams. I haven't got any grass at the minute to cut, so it's kind of pointless. But yeah, I will be getting that at some point. It's really cool. But yeah, it's on Farmer Boys modding website by BDB SSB for anyone interested. And obviously BDB SSB has a lot of other mods there as well. It's definitely well worth checking them out. There we go. So let's get you loading up. There we go, 24, that's about right. Yeah, but yeah, thank you very much, Bodine, for keeping your spot on that. Nice one. The other thing I might do is drop that speed down a little trickle. We will see. Right, so I want to go in here. Stay up right there, Bill. Far in. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just going to be doing a bit of lime spreading for the minute. Obviously, if I've got that square field, I might just put a hard helper on that one actually. I decided. We'll see. Also, we will be going for the next couple of hours till Mr. Dashnet goes live. Oh, stop. Wonder how he got on with doing the brewery stuff. I kind of dozed off near the end and never actually got to finish watching him. So he was doing good old moonshine. Okay, Mr. Bodine, cool. Yeah, that's the only thing with medication. Some of them you need to have food sort of before or during. So one thing you might have spotted as well, under the Billy Alpaca 78 in the top middle of the screen, I've actually added a follower goal. Obviously, currently I've got 971 followers. I'd love to try and get up to 1,000. Hopefully by the end of the year, really. I know it's only a few weeks away, but yeah, you never know. But obviously, I'm just going to keep it up until that's hits the 1,000. Because obviously, then it'd be great just to have that 1,000 under the. Oh, Mr. Slapster, thank you very much for the follow there. It wasn't a hint or anything for any of you guys, just lurking out there. But yeah, thank you very much. And how you doing? Yeah, that is what I'm aiming for. I think if I can do it this year, that'd be great. If not, I'll probably put an aim for maybe Valentine's, because I know I've got quite a few SGA lurkers there anyway following me, so it's all cool. Oops. Hey, you don't have to be oopsing about anything. Oh, bless. But yeah, obviously if you're not following everyone in the SGA, if you do !SGA team, that'll give you a link to everybody currently in the SGA on Twitch. So Mr. Darius Frost, Evil Reyes out there. I know they're I don't know if they're still streaming. Hopefully Evil still is. Obviously doing a bit of Satisfactory. Obviously I am Dajnet. We've got Boomhauer, NBC. Yeah, quite a lot of people to be honest. And it's kind of getting hard to keep track of some of them now. But also just a reminder of the Christmas period, sort of between the Christmas and New Year. Obviously the SGA are going to be doing sort of a multiplayer where you guys can join in during the streams on the multiplayer. It's going to be Farm Sim, American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator. There's a plan on doing a Satisfactory multiplayer. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but could be interesting to see. What else is there? Obviously Wreckfest. Not sure if Mr. Wheels is going to do a Minecraft. Who knows? I know he's been kind of digging into that recently. But yeah, on the SGA website, make sure to go over, check out the calendar. I do know Team Miller has currently got his up for the week. And I remember Athavius has also put his. But obviously, hopefully the next week, everyone else will get theirs up. Me, I'm still having an iron about whether I'll be doing any multi-streams during my streaming time, or multiplayer during the stream, because obviously I'm only on for a few hours for a couple of days, and it's kind of hard to be honest. I may join in other people's multiplayers and go that way. Hey Mr. Viking, how are you doing, sir? Let me give you trying to drive and type is not easy. There it is. I knew you had a shortcut. There we go. Obviously, if you're not following Mr. Viking streaming 2021, make sure to go over, give him a follow. But guys, he's been currently helping out Surfing Cowboy Gaming, doing some testing for his new Uncharted map, which I think the aim is next week for the release, if I'm not wrong. Doing better than yesterday, and you're good. That is good to hear, Viking, and definitely glad that you're feeling a lot better. You're very welcome. You deserve it. You do so much for the community. You're great. There we go. So that's fine. Let me get this topped up, and then I'll slap a hard health run there. The nice thing is the next field's quite square. Oops. So yeah, just while that's quickly filling up. So yeah, I went on the in-game mod hub and I was kind of looking at some of the productions that they got on there, the factories, and it was something maybe a little bit different to what we have on like the PV maps or the SGA maps, you say. And I was thinking and thinking and was looking, and obviously I found two that kind of got my fancy. So the first one is the donut production. Now I know I've seen Mr. Darius Frost um, using this. What's the difference with the new Uncharted and Pompeys? So the new one is going to be more like how it was in 19. So there's going to be less fields to start off with. But in addition, it's going to also, obviously the ore in the map has been replaced with iron ore, so it fits in with the Platinum DLC and the next set of maps that's going to be coming out from the SGA members. Plus, he's also put a little twist on of his own on the new Uncharted map. Yeah, I made a few edits to the donut factories. Yeah, exactly. Because also, I think you were using some of the flowers and stuff from like Wolf Creek. So obviously, I'm going to give that a try. Obviously, I do need to get the sugar factory up, the flour grain mill, should say, up and running as well at some point. I need to get some chickens, dairy, and all that to at least get this going. Hopefully, I can get it done before Dave's next map comes out. That's for sure. The other one that caught my fancy is definitely this one, and I'm probably going to be doing this one pretty soon. Also, I do need to get some chickens down for the eggs, and I also need to look into where to get the maple syrup. I'm hoping there's something else in here that I've overlooked, but yeah, it's going to be a pancake factory. To be honest, that's just a shop, it looks like it, but yeah. I'm definitely going to be checking that out. Hopefully they've got some decent designs for pancakes. Obviously, a bit of FSL action going on there. Actually, while I think about it, so obviously that's saying that need like maple syrup production. So I'm wondering how you get that. Maybe I need an additional mod for that. Just out of curiosity, I'm not getting anywhere. So we'll have to have a look into that. Farm tools. And obviously, if any of you guys have got that particular mod on your save games, let me know as well. Oh, that's a different one. Wow, that's a bit of a beast. That's quite a nice one, actually. It might even fit in with the map. Kind of run down a little bit. That's kind of cool. Bees. Maple. Where would maple syrup? Where would they put maple stuff? I have no idea. Trees. Obviously, I did add in the Christmas trees as well, and I've actually got one placed down. And obviously, thank you, Jono, for the hydrate. Much appreciated. There's a mod that makes the maple syrup. Ah, okay. Yeah, I thought there was. I did. Obviously, during my last stream, it was very snowy, coming up to Christmas and that. I have added in, obviously, the Christmas tree. Obviously, until the new year, that will be there, regardless of the in-game month or year or whatever it is. It's going to be staying till at least then. Obviously, this is probably going to need a fertilise. Obviously, got my sheep over here. They're doing really well. Had to obviously add in a couple additional bales, but yeah, I'm slowly getting this area cleared out. Now I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep all of this field as it is, because when I was on the in-game mod hub, I was having a look for different looking sheds and stuff, and I did find this one, and it's basically like a workshop and machine shed all in one, which is kind of nice actually. So I might be putting that down. Um, Where was that other one then? At some point, I did see another one, and I'm pretty sure I activated as well. But how you doing, T Miller? Please see Discord PM. Oh, yeah, one sec. Oh, cripes. All right, yeah, okay. I will add that one later on, because obviously I'm not in any rush to put it down. But yeah, because obviously one thing I do need to do is get some more money together. But thank you very much for that. You're doing good. Actually, while I'm here, let's give you shout out as well. T Miller. Out of curiosity, because obviously can't remember if you said anything, T Miller, for about tomorrow. I'm guessing ETS convoy. But obviously, guys, if you're not following T Miller as well, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow. He does stream um, early in the mornings. Tomorrow we'll be doing a bit of ATS. Thought so. Yep. Obviously, you will be able to, if you speak nicely to him, maybe even join in. There it is. That was the other one I've seen as well, is the vehicle workshop. And this is one I thought I'd put down actually over this area for like maybe trucks and stuff. Actually, I might even be able to fit it in just there, possibly. Obviously, at some point I want to maybe move the sheep to their own area. That might work. That might just work there. Have a few trailers there, I can just drive in, drive out. That's kind of nice, cool. Now I know at least it's in there. So yeah, but yeah, make sure to check out Team Miller tomorrow, guys, and even try and join in. Actually, that's one game I need to try and get back into playing again. I haven't played ATS in such a long time. Obviously, now that I've got my wheel, it does make life a lot easier. I did try it at least once with the wheel, and yeah, to be honest, I think being that I used to play on keyboard so much, I was just too used to doing it that way. But yeah, just obviously practice makes perfect, and obviously over the next couple of weeks there is going to be a lot of these streams where it's going to be ATS and ETS. So what I'll just do quickly is this headland. I would like to actually join in as well at some point. No problem. I don't know if it's just me, but I get quite fidgety at times. I just want to get up and stretch while I was driving along. It's kind of mental. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. I'm trying to think where I could put my sheep, but I have to have a look around the map. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. And actually, I need to take a little drive up to the sawmill to see what's going on up there. You use the Logitech G923 wheel and pedals. Yeah, I've got the 920. I said not bad. That's the Xbox edition one. No idea why I went for Xbox, because I usually have PlayStation, so kind of strange. But yeah, I went for the 920 I've got. So it's a decent wheel. It does mean it's obviously got the shifters on there plus the pedals. It's not too bad. So one thing I was working on last stream is obviously clearing this area over here. I actually got around to actually clearing it completely from the stones. Got it ploughed up and limed yesterday. So obviously I just need to get that planted. Not sure what area I'm going to focus on next for field wise. I don't know why I came up here, because I want my truck, which should be... Heck, now you're asking. Yeah, so this is where my little farm's going to be. I'm going to make like a logistics area over here. Sawmill